Hi, this is Pamela, and this is a journal walkthrough. This is a commission from my sister for her very good friend Wendy for her 50th birthday. It's a travel journal. Wendy wanted to journal on a trip that she was taking in 2019 in Europe, as you can read. So I wanted this journal to look like a clutch, like a purse, and I wanted it to be sturdy. So then if Wendy were to shove it in a bag, it would still be okay. So this is like a traveler's journal, and there's inserts. These are extra pieces of ephemera for journaling, so she can put that throughout her journals. I also, in this side, have washi tape on a piece of plastic so that it's easy to remove and stick things in her journal. I have different journals for the different places that Wendy was going. This one is Montreal. This is just showing all of the journals together. So I added pictures from travel magazines that I found, things that reminded me of the different places that Wendy was going to. And I have just, quotes about travel and finding yourself. There's little pockets for different things in the front and tags. The top tag there that I have in my hand, I have a picture of our province, and I have marked where Wendy lives, and I wrote on there, "There's no place like home," just so she remembers where to come home to. I used extra paper to create a little booklet that I have in the other pocket. This is an altered paper clip. And I stamped love on it, and I have the fleur-de-lis, and I have a maple leaf on this one specifically. I have a bunch of different papers. I have coffee dyed papers, magazine pages, graph paper. This is a belly band that I made from a magazine, and that's a map of Montreal. This is an index card that I put napkin with plastic wrap. I fused it together and distressed it to make it look like it's been through a lot. Just going through the pages. So I added little fun pieces to the ends of the string that I used to bind the little booklets together, just to add more interest. This is old Montreal. It's a cathedral. And then there's pictures, more pictures of maps, and I have some lace. And I made this interesting little, it's almost like a Swiss Army knife of paper, just artistic elements. And I added some more embellishments to the back of that last one. And then I think we're in Geneva in this book. I added more elements from travel magazines. This is also a embellished index card that I created. Just areas for her to write her thoughts on her travels. There's a little secret corner and then a little area to write something. There's a tag for journaling and another one of those special corners that you can flip up and journal in. That's one of the heavier duty elastics to help keep the journals all together and in. So I have a lot of map and travel themed ephemera. Another one of those flip ups and tucks. Some beautiful photos from the travel magazines of Geneva. And I made a little booklet out of scrap paper. Just, it adds interest. And it uses up scraps, so win-win. There's a little tag that I made out of architecture, sort of, it looks like architecture blueprints. And we are in France. There's another little booklet. That's a little tuck spot with a circle punch, a little corner tuck, and a tag, travel tag. More of our different magazine photos. Our different pages. Coffee dyed. There's another one of my embellished index cards and altered paperclip. Now we have made it to Venice. And what I'm showing is I got a little bit more creative in Venice. I took the pages from the magazines and I wrapped them around the back of the book. That's a handmade washi tape, and I'm just showing that I wrapped it around, and I wrapped that picture around, so it's a lot more of a fun collage feel. It's a lot more visually interesting to me. Also, the bottom there where the pocket is, there's washi tape and sari silk and a dragonfly, and it's supposed to be an artistic representation of the canals that are in Venice. So some more of the coffee dyed. I think I had like a botanical situation going on there. It's harder to see. Another altered paper clip with a button. And just a fun way. Yeah, you can see the maple leaves on that page there. Here we are at the back in a tag. And on this tag, I added some of the washi tape, and I also wrote with stamp some Italian words. I think that one is, yeah, ciao, hello. And then this one is grazie, thank you. Just adding a little bit of fun things to these journals. That's another little pocket. And another dragonfly I'm pointing out there. Apparently, the texture's great. So now we're in Greece. And yeah, Greece is beautiful. So I've seen in pictures. And chose a lot of the blues, the great things there. On that middle piece of paper right there is different sayings in Greek, like Kalimera. There we go. Yasis, Kalimera. I missed the rest because I can't read it fast enough. More dragonflies in blue. And the different colors of blues and greens, just to kind of give the feeling of water. More of the coffee dyed paper, graph paper. Something that's really sweet is my sister sent me a little snippet of when she gave this journal to Wendy. And oh my goodness, it just really made me feel so amazing to see my work be so appreciated. Here's another altered paper clip and an index card that I embellished. And that was Greece. And then we went to Rome. Once again, pictures from travel magazines. I also got a lot of my graphics from Graphics Fairy because it's an amazing amount of resources for any journaler. So this tag is kind of cool. I used a picture from one of the magazines, and it was a bigger picture, so I broke it up into 2 tags, and I just went to town with it. I changed the layout of the photo. I added a door where there wasn't a door. I added a little tiny pocket for this tiny piece of ephemera. There's washi tape and sari silk, and I stitched around the edge. All in all, it's like a very creative tag. I very much enjoyed putting that together, putting the time into that, because I really liked the way it looked visually. The picture was too large to put in the journal, so I had to pull it apart and do something with it, and that's what I did. Another altered paper clip with a seal, wax seal. There's a tag pocket and washi tape. Or I guess it's a tuck, not a pocket. And that's where that little tag goes. And then I have some pockets here with There's that Swiss Army knife, creative papers. It's just fun. I think I should try to make some more of those. They're really fun. More little tuck spots, little pockets, little tags. And then David. And there we go. It was actually pretty great to make this. And it was great to create something special that my sister could give to her very good friend. Both women are pretty amazing, and I'm happy they're both in my life. And then I just wrapped this ribbon around and used the cabochon to lock it up. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to find me in other social media places, you can look in the description underneath this video.